Yeah. Yo, I can say I'm one of the hardest working niggas out. One of the smartest rappers in this bitch without a doubt. I can say that I'm a walking, talking major key. The so-called minority playing major league.
Editor-in-Chief of Black Fox News, Bishop Grady. This is a BFN editor's note. This is not a BFN report. Damn, black people can't have shit. We really can't have shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm commenting on this after the great NFL Hall of Famer Deion Sanders actually announced that he's no longer going to be coaching for Jackson State University, JSU in Mississippi, and he's going to take a head coaching job in Colorado University. Now, the man had already said in a 60 Minutes interview that he was going to, he would be stupid not to consider any options at a bigger football school. However, I thought that would, I figured that had to do with the money. Bro said that it's not, but bro said he's not doing the move for the money. Based on what he's saying he's doing it for, I have to call bullshit though. Like, he says he's still going to be like, helping black players and all of that, but it's like, dog, bailed on the whole mission. You know what I'm saying? The mission, from my understanding, was to get the country to take HBCUs, especially in the football sphere, more seriously. I thought the mission was to actually ultimately bring more attention and therefore more resources to the HBCUs. That's a 10-year play, you know what I'm saying? Or at least a few more years. Like, bro had only been there a few years, you know what I'm saying? Now, granted, what he's done for JSU has been phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing short of phenomenal. Brought a lot of attention to the football program. He got them to a 12-0 record. Like, as a coach, he really is doing the damn thing. But then you left. And you left for a Colorado University? Like, you're trying to get first off, when you see the footage of him even going up there, he's greeted by mostly white people, even on the football team, mostly white people. Like, that's beyond crazy to me that you would do that. And then he's come out his mouth and said that he didn't do it for the money. Now, I've heard the numbers differing from like him getting $5 million at CU and compared to like $400K at JSU. Me personally, they're all big numbers to me, but nevertheless, I can't confirm or deny those numbers. But the man said out of his own mouth he didn't do it for the money. And apparently he was doing it for the mission, but it's like the mission was to get HBCUs on top, and you bailed on that mission, bruh. And a lot of people don't understand it because, one, they don't understand the mission, and two, they might not understand college football. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was there long enough to get the program going to the point where just this past year, they've been able to secure number one recruits, top tier recruits that would otherwise have gone to your Florida States and your Oklahomas and your USCs and all of that. Motherfuckers was saying, you know what, I'm gonna go to JSU and HBCU being historically black college and university. I know had he stayed there long enough to get and was a winning coach and had enough attention on the HBCUs long enough to draw top tier recruits to JSU. If he had stayed there double the time, now you're talking about having top tier recruits go to these other HBCUs so they could rival Deion and JSU. And that's the play. That's what would have gotten not just JSU on nationally televised programming, but also all of these other colleges. Your Gramblings, your Southerns, your shit, maybe even down to your Clarks and your Morehouses. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what would have spread the love to the whole HBCUs and therefore to the whole black community. Like, we were supposed to do that, and this just comes to like, just damn, man, we can't have anything. Deion Sanders was ours. When I say ours, I'm speaking for black people. You know what I'm saying? Nobody owns that man, and that man has free will. He could do what he wants. But he was ours. You know what I'm saying? Like that's stuff that he be talking and all of that, and in these press conferences on the HBCU level, it's not gonna be the same with Colorado. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna have the rappers not gonna be coming through like that. And if they do, it's not gonna feel right. It's not gonna sit on your spirit because you know it's not our shit. I think you bailed, bro. I think Deion Sanders actually did what I didn't think he was gonna do, and I think he sold out. You know what I'm saying? Now what he sold out for, I don't know. I'm not gonna say he sold out to the white man. He might his sights might even be on, coaching just collegiately at a big level. You know what I'm saying? Like, which would have me think he's not gonna be at CU for long. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna go to a bigger team. If he could prove himself there, he's just gonna go to a bigger team. And if that's your mission, go to a bigger team like something like Florida or something where there's a bunch of black players, and then foster a community around that. Make it I guess, like, I don't know what the fuck is like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. You know what I'm saying? You want to help black kids, but it's like you was doing that. So this is, I think it's a sellout, but I think it's some sellout shit, bro. I think he sold out maybe for his ego because he ultimately wants to do what he's doing at the biggest level possible. So he wants to coach at one of these Big Ten schools. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wants to coach to the level of where they get to a national championship BCS game. I don't respect it though. Fuck that. You ain't swag, bro. I was vibing out with you with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Who is swag? Like, and you had niggas chanting this shit, doing the dance, going viral on all of your own teammates, your own players and all of that, whatever, doing the dance and shit. They playing this at the games. Like, you really had the momentum there, and you just fucking let that shit go. You got niggas looking crazy. Got Gilly the Kid looking crazy. This nigga out on the sidelines dancing to motherfucking the One Monkey Don't Stop No Show chant that the crowd is singing aimed at Deion. Not even realizing they dissing Deion. So now you got Gilly the King looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? As, on some black community shit. I don't appreciate that. Gilly the King, he one of ours. Like, you know what I'm saying? He be speaking for us on a lot of levels. And you had him out there looking crazy. Them number one recruits that you got to come to the school, you got them looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, people went there thinking that we gonna have the attention and I'm gonna get to show off and ball and all of that, and that's gone, my nigga. And for it to happen so soon and so suddenly, you didn't even give a year. Like, you didn't even. I just don't respect it, yo. And anybody that do respect that shit, I think either you don't know what's going on, you don't know enough about college football, or you don't know enough about what would need to be done to improve, or how vital HBCUs are to our people and how necessary that was. How this man really was like putting it online to be a savior and then just bailed on that shit. Or you might just have some sellout bones in your body. You know what I'm saying? Because this is not the same as you working at a job and then you working at just any old job and then going off to fucking work a higher paying job. This is more like, let's say if somebody like a rapper activist or something, like My Song the General or something like that. Let's say he finally gets his Talib Kweli hit song. You know what I'm saying? Like a conscious rap hit song. So now he buzzing, all types of attention is on him, and Until Freedom, and all his movements or whatever, and he's so hot that he starts getting offers and the nigga signs with like Cash Money Millionaires or something like that. Like, it gives me that kind of feeling, like that level of sellout. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm a big Deion fan. I'm not gonna say I'm like, he's my favorite player. My favorite player is Randy Moss, but I always respected Deion Sanders as one of the best athletes to ever play the game. I'm following the dude on Instagram before he was even coaching at JSU. So it's like, I actually, you know what I'm saying? I actually fuck with boy. But Deion Sanders, you did some sellout shit, bro. You really let me down. And I'm not the only person you let down. And I'm probably the least person you need to be worried about. You probably need to worry more about, you know, them football players and them people at JSU. And just the SWAT community in general, because niggas was really rocking with you when Sway the Remix God did that shit to your press conference thought. Now you're gonna be up there, see you mincing your words and all of that shit. Like I think that shit wild corny, yo. Y'all could comment below, but I really don't give a fuck what y'all think, like, cause I know right, I know wrong, I know movements, I know how niggas should be moving. You know what I'm saying? And this is like, it just give me that same feeling of when Jay-Z sold out, and you know, getting black people back to watching the NFL and all of that shit. When that was a moment where we could have had our own shit. You know what I'm saying? This might not have been a moment. This is like more like it was a play, bro, and you bailed on the play. If you had did a solid 10 years of coaching there with that during year 9, you're announcing that next year is going to be your last year and all of that, you would have got praised out the ass and your job would have been done and you probably would have had way more fun on the way than you're about to have being the coach up in fucking Colorado. Like, dang, black people, we can't have shit, can we? Really disappointed, bro. Really disappointed. Now niggas gotta make decisions. Is $1 million worth of games still gonna be coming to the JSU games? Or are the rappers still gonna be pulling up over there? Like, are they still gonna be doing that? Cause when niggas stop paying attention to JSU, cause Deion not there no more, and maybe they not winning as much now. They ain't got the same swag and the same confidence and all of that, whatever. Now them #1 recruits that went there, they gonna be looking like, dang, I came here thinking I was gonna get shine. I ain't even getting no fucking shine. I was better off going to Alabama. You know what I'm saying? I was better off going to this top 20 school, Tennessee, University of Tennessee or something like that. Like, man, Greenwald on graduation, man.
Feeling groovy, still glowing like a star when I pull up on your movie. Graduation party CEO getting loopy. I can say I'm king, can't hide my crown, no goofy. Salute me or remove me, and you probably had to shoot me, cause my attitude be fuck your whole squad like a groupie. Recruit me, we recouping like a I-8 Bars like a bad bitch, high smoking like a loose.